to Williams, so Glenn and I disagreed on that one. Here's the fourth. Gold trunks, Harry Senior. Camouflage, Danny Williams, who's beginning to just get his act together. He looked half asleep for the first two rounds. Just blown hot and cold in his career, Williams today. Looked quite good at Madison Square Garden in New York. Beat an American there and then laboured against the Frenchman Antoine Palatis. It's poor really against Julius Francis on his biggest night yet. Blocking quite a lot of the shots from Senior. Close in Williams.
Still, the intensity and the aggression is from Senior.
Not a lot getting through in this little interlude with them on the ropes from either of them. These two due to have met back in June, and Williams was injured in a car crash on the way to the arena. It was also the day that Senior's little daughter was born.
Well, I'd like to see Williams start to use that jab. He's got a good jab, but he needs to get that going. His boxing skills are good. He needs to put the shots together.
This has become something of a grudge fight in the build-up as well. Plenty at stake here. Williams won't be regarded as a prospect anymore if he loses this. Senior might become just a journeyman heavyweight if he loses it. Bags on the line.
This is better at the end of this round from Williams to start with Seniors, but now Williams is starting to push forward and get his punches off first.
Good right hand, bumped in by Danny Williams. It's not quite the same authority and sharpness about Senior over the last couple of rounds, and Williams blocking quite a lot on his gloves. Williams coming to life a little more in the last couple of rounds. Williams with the camouflage trunks. Danny Williams of Brixton, the 26-year-old who really has to come out of the kindergarten stage of his career, you feel, tonight. Now or never. Fifth round due to go 12. Williams just starting to set up attacks with his left jab and whip in the right hand. But maybe he needs to sustain the pressure a little bit more. Now, is there some damage under the right eye of Senior, or is that a trick of the light? Let's have a look when they turn around again. Oh, that is a big right from Williams.
Look at the way Senior comes firing back. He doesn't want to be outdone here. A real aggression from Senior. He wants it here. Williams' work rate just isn't as good. He just, you know, he's having little spells, but he's not sustaining it.
Williams has been boxing since he was 8 years old. He never wanted to be a boxer. It was his dad who kind of talked him into it, but he's grown to love the sport in his own way. Little right uppercut on the inside there from Williams. Senior pushed back against the ropes. But Glenn's right, just doesn't seem to sustain his attack for long, Williams. stiff jab, though, from Williams.
And he's pushing Senior backwards round the ring now.
Quite a nice rhythm about Williams in this round. Coming up towards the end of this, the fifth round, it's evened up. You have Senior ahead, don't you, Glenn?
I do. I've Senior 2 points ahead, and I see that you have Williams ahead.
I have Williams by 1.
I just don't have Williams keeping his work rate up for long enough in the round to be giving him the majority of the rounds.
I just think he's more accurate with his punches, and in the last 3 rounds I think Senior's been hitting arms and gloves quite a lot. So that's just a little explanation, Glenn and I stating our different cases, but let's see how it develops. Terry O'Connor is the referee and will be the sole scorer from Birmingham. Good right hand gets in from Williams there. Senior good with his jab, doubling it up. Senior, one of those fighters who hasn't had too many breaks in his career so far. Spent a lot of time being a sparring partner as well, notably for Henry Akinwande for a couple of years. Had to work for everything he's got in this business. Very stiff jab from Danny Williams, just single jabs, not really following the work in.
And he needs to keep that jab going and then bring the combination behind it. And the work rate still is better from Senior.
Came up for air a little, Williams there, as he came off the ropes. Is he maturing now as a pro? Can he put that defeat against Julius Francis behind him and move forward? Single left jabs from Williams, but to some effect in this round.
Yes, his jabs have been very solid, very good. And I'd like to see him throw more of them